Okay, so this is the third video on July 21st, Sunday. As you can see, there's a real tall one that's not blooming yet. Soon though. Oh, it has one bloom. That's Autumn Minaret. That's a late blooming one. And there are several daylilies in here. I've got to get in there and cut off the foxglove, the spent foxglove. There's some phlox in here that are getting ready to bloom that the butterflies will love. And again, looking down into the side garden, which is so colorful right now. Sorry about the glare of the sun. I'm just walking along here. This is a salvia that just started to bloom. Real pretty one. Hummingbirds like that. And what I did was I took it in as a cutting last November and rooted it. And I have 5 of them. There's another one right there. And you'll also see there are some daylilies that aren't blooming yet, and that's a continuation of the late and the very late daylilies to keep the season going, so that when these daylilies stop blooming, I have more. And back there you can see another grouping of Brazilian verbena, and you can see a big yellow eastern tiger butterfly that's back there. And there's a little guy on the verbena. Oops, got out of focus. Back there on the old swing bench, I have 2 salvias that are named Black and Bloom, and then beside there I have 2 other salvias on each end, which is Amistad. They're just really starting to come into their own. And here's another Japanese maple. And then looking down here, this daylily, the yellow gold one, is called Look. And you can see why the hybridizer named it Look, because you really can look at it and see how pretty it is. This is a pentas plant I have in a pot, and the hummingbirds and the butterflies like it. It's just really starting to grow and take off. That's a tall pentas. And here is Black and Blue, and this is Vermillionaire, Cupia, and David Verity in the back. And there I see a late blooming daylily has just started, one of my favorite ones, a purple. And there's another one, and that's called John Jacob. And this is Hot Lip Salvia here. Doesn't have too many blooms right now, but when it does, the hummingbirds really go for that. Here's an old daylily, another late blooming one. Again, I can't remember all the names of them off the top of my head. I'll just show you how big the salvias are here and how pretty the daylilies look. And that yew started off as a little tiny little thing that I did not plant. And I just left it grow. And so now it's sort of like a focus point, a different size. These are seedlings right here from Dawn Herr in this little group here. The bee just flew into one. I think that's Tall, Dark, and Handsome. This one, a sibling, I should say. This is a pretty orange one. Sometimes it gets double. And there's that grouping of Brazilian verbena.